You ever get that feeling of deja vu? That was a terrible Tracer accent. I don't even have an excuse. I'm British. I should be able to do it. Whatever. Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Persona 5. Basically, I was trying to go for a goof where it's like, hey, I started here last episode, so it's the same location where I'm starting the episode, and it just went absolutely nowhere. Anyway, in the last episode, we awakened the power of Yusuke's persona as he entered into Madarame's palace. And he is now an official member of the Phantom Thieves, which is super exciting. And in this episode, before we go back into Madarame's palace, we gotta prepare for a whole bunch of stuff in the real world. So, let's go to sleep right now, get nice and rested up, because we got a bunch of socializing that we need to do. I'm actually trying to think how I'm going to do the costumes, because I want to show off Yusuke's costume, like his default costume, a little bit longer. So what I might do is actually go back to our default costumes for a little bit, just to stay on theme. Let's see, we need to do some reading, we need to do the Alluring Dancer. And this should put up our charm real nice. Even when facing death, her soul was free.
Wow!
Not just her looks, but her way of life was also very beautiful. So, you finished reading The Alluring Dancer. The great beauty Carmen lived for love and passion. I suppose life without freedom is pointless. Well, I don't know if I could live exactly like she did, but you learned a lot, didn't you? 3 points into charm. Alright. Nice. Oh, we're almost at the station. I'd say that was the most efficient use of your time. I really need to stop saying that sentence. That's like the 6th or 7th time I've read that sentence.
Today we're going over.
It's possible to apply math even to an abstract concept like beauty. The golden ratio used in the Mona Lisa and the Parthenon is a famous example. But a different ratio has been used in Japanese art and architecture since ancient times. Do you know what it is? Now then, Kayaba-san, take a look at this.
Give me an answer.
What is the name of the ratio that Japanese architects and artists have liked using? I don't know. The silver ratio?
This is it.
Precisely.
Correct. You can see it's closer to a square than the golden ratio, right? One theory says it's because Asians have rounder faces than Westerners, so they prefer a similar shape. This ratio was used in things like ukiyo-e paintings and the pagodas in the Horyuji temple. One you should all be familiar with is B4 sized paper. Those proportions are the silver ratio. I'm not gonna lie, out of all of the facts that I've learned in this game so far, that is probably the most boring. I'm not going to lie. I didn't know it, so at least I learned something, but wow, that was useless information. Unless you're an architect. Maybe if you're an architect or you study historical architecture, then maybe that's really interesting. One of these days I'll get my knowledge to level 2, and maybe it's today? No, it isn't. Oh yeah, I hear that mascots that are seen as cute have faces that are close to this ratio. In other words, if you can use this ratio, you can make cute things.
I see.
It is true that mascots tend to have roundish faces. Huh? Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, I love it when the game's self-aware. When's Teddy when you need him? Anyway.
Well then.
We need to start inviting Yusuke to the hideout meetings now. Our fight's not over until the exhibit ends. Keep your head in the game. Don't worry, I got this. Anyway, before we do any hideout stuff, and before we do any of our socializing stuff, we need to actually go to the library to put our book back in, because we have finished The Alluring Dancer. Let's see, I'd like to return my book, and I'd like to borrow a book. Let's see, what have we got? We've already done Sorrow, we've already done Pirate Legend, I think we've done The Great Thief. Yeah, we've done The Great Thief. So let's do the Gallant Rogue. This one, yes. Okay, be careful with it. The Gallant Rogue, eh? Sounds interesting. Oh, geez, didn't want to talk to you again. No, never mind. You trust me now, right? I mean, all those rumors about me being a ruffian and a delinquent. I mean, you trust me with these books now, right? Of course you do. Oh, jeez. Anne, where are you? I don't know where you're located. I'm going to guess that you are somewhere in the school because we need to hang out with you. Before I do that, just because I'm paranoid, let me check. Yes, okay, I got Lover's Persona. Perfect! Now I actually need to find you. Right, let's see, where are you? Don't actually know where you usually hang out. I actually can't remember. Actually, you might be in the classroom, now that I think about it. I think you usually like to hang out there. Maybe not today? Huh. Oh my god, there you are. I finally found you. I was not expecting you to be in the frickin' Shibuya Underground Mall. That being said, hey Anne, what's up?
Hey.
Oh, Yusuke. What are you thinking of doing today? Let's hang out. Are you sure about that? We still haven't found the treasure. Look, we got plenty of time. Don't worry, I got a schedule. Nothing can go possibly wrong. I guess there's no point in worrying if you're so sure. Oh yeah, I started training, so you should totally help me out if you have the time. Let's do it.
Yes!
Alright, let's go. The best way to get to Inokashira Park is by train, right? Sweet, new location. Full of rich nature, this park is a pride of Kichi, that place. A natural respite, get away from the stress of city life. Couples often ride boats in the pond. Alright. Sweet. Man, big open places like this are great. I think my training's going to go super good today. So, remember when I said before that I want to strengthen my heart? Well, I came up with a way to do it. How's that? I think having a strong heart means you don't let anything get under your skin. So basically, I want you to say stuff to me and I'll try not to get fazed by it. What kind of stuff? We've already started. I won't let that hesitation shake me. I guess I should start saying things. Come on, hit me with your best shot. You're an airhead. Yeah. And? You're a hard worker? Uh-huh. What else? Can we stop yet? You're giving up? That means I win. Glad you're so happy about that. To be honest, I was kind of confused of what I wanted to say. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway. Wait, is this how the game is supposed to go? Oh well, on to round 2.
Yes!
Bring it on! This is so... I'm not gonna lie, this is fun. Let's see. think, gotta think. You're a genius. You know, I kind of feel like this won't make our persona stronger. Yeah, well, it probably won't, but it's fun, right? But yeah, you're right. Something's not right.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, I just got an email from my agency. The next shoot is really far. Wait, what's this at the end? It's a notice saying to pay extra attention to the time and place they tell you. Apparently, some models haven't been showing up at all lately. Then, when asked, they didn't come. The models all say they heard there was a change in schedule. It sounds like the shoots have been really hectic with all the scrambling they've had to do for the substitutes. Has that happened to you before?
Yeah.
No, I haven't missed a single shoot so far. It probably really confuses the staff to see a sub showing up too. Hopefully it doesn't happen to me. Though, actually, my first modeling gig was as a sub, even. That was back when I was still in Finland. My parents didn't have enough models for their event. You're from Finland? Huh. Oh, haven't I told you? My parents are both fashion designers who put on some seriously extravagant shows. They jump from country to country, so I only really see them for half of the year. Maybe less these days. Well, I guess that freedom sounds nice in its own way, and I assumed you were from Finland. That is probably not the case. You're probably Japanese, you just happen to go to a lot of different countries. Sorry for the assumption. Yeah, I guess I afford to relax. Yeah, I guess I can afford to be pretty relaxed these days. Plus, it would probably be tough being a phantom thief with my parents around, don't you think? It was rough when I was little, though. It was just me and our live-in caretaker. I didn't really have any friends. Wow, that got dark fast.
Yeah.
Honestly, when I'm modeling, it almost feels like I'm connecting with my parents somehow. It's a nice hobby to have, but I don't think I'd want to make a living out of it. After all, that's where Kamoshida first spotted me, and that's how our class started those rumors. Besides, the Phantom Thieves are more important to me right now. Nobody can be my substitute there.
Yes.
That's why I need to get stronger. You're a very motivated person, Anne. I like that about you. Also, we unlocked your follow-up, which gives us a chance for you to follow up when I knock a shadow down, so that's neat. Alright.
Oh yeah.
When I was little, I used to watch this anime where the main villain was this female thief. She'd lose to the hero every time, but I always thought she was cool. She wasn't really a good person, per se. But she was beautiful, strong, sincere, and even sexy. She always said whatever she wanted, did whatever she wanted. She knew what justice was for her. I wanted to grow up to be just like her someday. I hope I'm getting closer now, if only just a little bit.
Bye.
Well, see you later. God, Persona games have always been so good with having really interesting side and main characters. I love that so much. Anyway, I think it's been about 2 weeks, which means... Hello there, little plant.
Oh.
Let's give you some nutrients.
Oh.
And we get some more kindness. Alright.
Whoa.
That should do for about another 2 weeks, I think it is. I heard that kindness is actually one of the most difficult stats to raise in this game, which, I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty much the entire comment. I don't know what I was going to comment on that, but it's just one of those things that I've heard. Anyway, Sojiro.
Right now?
The cafe's open a little longer. What will you do? I can teach you the ropes. Damn, I feel like I should decline and actually get a Hierophant persona, because I'm not sure if I'm going to get enough points. We're not going to spend time with Sojiro for a while, but I still don't want to risk not getting enough points, especially since it's going to be so long till I can find out if I'm going to mess up. So I'll be back in a second when I got a matching persona. Hey Sojiro, I'm back now that I got a mythical demon slash persona slash whatever the hell you want to call it, or whatever the hell Atlas wants to call it, and I got the matching arcana, and now it gives me more points towards your social link, even though it's not called a social link, it's a confidant, and that probably doesn't make any sense to you. Let's hang
You
out!
got time right now?
As you can see though, there I fused a Oribus, which is level 17, which makes it my strongest persona right now, which I'm super happy about. Actually, I think it's level 18 now that I think about it, because of the you know, the points that we put into Sakura so far. There we go, got some points.
Thanks.
Been so many strange incidents recently. Oh, I heard about this exhibition. Wasn't there a commercial for it? Hey, where are you headed, miss? Want to chat for a bit? I hear people love him overseas too. He is so popular. I know about a good part-time job. Are you interested? Everyone doing their daily life stuff.
Hey.
There's 14 days left. What's the plan for today?
Hey.
Hey, shouldn't you tell the others about what Mishima told you? Oh, you mean about the... I actually can't remember. What thing are you talking about? I feel like he's told us a few things. Whatever. Let's see, it's Sunday today, which means I need to go to the underground walkway and get my juice for the week. Let's see. Go here. And this week, I believe,
Hi.
it is kindness that we're going to get. Alright, chug it down. Nice chugging. That's how you do it. Good job. I was watching you try so hard. Alright. Can't say no to more kindness. Okay, and now with that done, hey, Yusuke!
It's you.
Where are we going today? We are going today, yes? I'm not so sure yet. Are you sure we can afford to be taking our time here? Please let me know when you have decided. Will do, buddy. Unfortunately, for now, in your case that is, I'm going to be hanging out with a hot clinic nurse. Pharmacist. She's probably a pharmacist. The warmer it gets, the stranger people act. Like that perverted high school teacher. Let's see, I want to do a clinical trial. In that case, my little guinea pig, there's something I want to test out today. I got my deaf persona. Alright. Let's hang out.
Please head to the exam room.
Oh boy, I wonder what concoction you're gonna make me do today. And, oh, okay, never mind, we're done. That was super easy! Okay, that's all for today. If you're feeling okay, you can go home now.
Hello?
Hello, Dr. Takemi's clinic of internal medicine. What? Again? That ship's already sailed, so... You remember that girl from the other day, the chief of staff Oyamada's patient? Her dad's been bringing her here to be treated, even though I referred them to another hospital. I even told them about the medical error I made. I mean, they trust you as a doctor, you know? I mean, was it really your fault? The medical error was well documented. Everyone in my field knows about it. I led the development of a new drug for an incurable disease called Crawford-Endy's disease. Although I wasn't the one who administered the medicine, it was the cause of the error. With Crawford-Endy's, certain cells indiscriminately attack other cells throughout the body. When it reaches the muscles, the patient slowly begins to die. There hasn't been much progress made on it, partly because there haven't been many cases of it. I worked with a pharmaceutical company that had reached the final stage of production, but one day I was suddenly removed from my position. The chief of staff, Oyamada, my superior at the time, took over the entire operation. I don't know if he wanted the glory of developing a new drug or to become rich and famous, but he made careless mistakes and rushed completion so he could use it on a patient named Miwa. Miwa-chan had a reaction and lapsed into critical condition. The chief panicked and laid the blame on me. Miwa-chan and her family resented me. No matter what I said, I couldn't change how they felt about me. I mean, it's not too late, right?
That's fine.
Well, that doesn't matter. The development of the medicine was suspended, so I had no reason to stay at that hospital. At least, I can keep working as a general practitioner on my own terms with my guinea pig. That's the new medicine I've been trying out on you. This version is the final stage of testing. It searches for those cells that take the offensive and destroys them upon detection. That's why it's harmless for people who don't have the disease. Probably. Well, that's good. You have a lot of faith in me. Thank you, my little guinea pig.
Hey,
You better not flake out on me this late in the game. I'm inching closer to the finish line, but I need your help to reach it. In exchange, I can offer you medicine at a special price. I'm counting on you, guinea pig. Looks like you're finally opening up to me, Doc. Hell, I'm even getting used to that pet name you gave me. And we got even more items that we can buy. Alright. Not that I'm going to buy any yet, at least, because I need to save my money, but it's good to know. Now, what should I do about that girl and her dad? Being mean and scaring them hasn't worked. It's been a while since I've had to deal with this kind of nuisance. It's stressing me out. Oh, sorry. That's all I wanted to talk to you about. You can go home now. I feel cooperating in that shady clinical trial has increased my guts yet again. All right.
bye.
Okay. Thanks for your hard work. I'll get you to open up one day to take care of me.
You're back.
Well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping program is airing today. Okay, let's at least have a look. What's it today? Adhesive bandage, and... It is cheap. Ah, screw it, let's go for it. It's literally only 2,000 yen. Alright. Well, there's one more thing that we need to do today, and we need to go over to Shibuya to do it. Alright. Hopefully. There you are, Mr. Politician.
Please consider what I have to say.
Okay.
Good evening.
There have been less physical abuse in teachers nowadays, but the truth, yeah, blah blah blah. Okay. Maybe I should have... damn it, maybe I should have actually looked at his dialogue.
The most important
The future of this country lies in the power of its youth. Okay. Let's help him out.
Right away, then.
Then, let's get to it. Can you please hold the placard? Well, I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave.
Everyone,
Passing on the societal ills we have created to the next generation is not right. It will take time to solve this problem. However, we must start by making small changes. I hope you glean something useful from today's speech. Regardless of the audience's size, you must convey your thoughts as if you're talking one-on-one. By the way, I forgot to ask you the last time we spoke. Why did you want to become a politician? Honestly, I want to improve my speech. Haha, so you're pragmatists. Most people are nowadays. But that mentality of taking action is the quality of a good politician. May I ask you one more question? What kind of politician do you want to be? Well, I guess one with conviction. Yes, don't ever forget that, although what's important is what lies within.
you're right.
Allow me to give you some advice. If you aspire to get into politics, you must possess a central philosophy. What is it that you want to accomplish? That is the foundation of a great speech. You do well to remember that. That was very helpful. Thank you, Yoshida. I'm glad. By the way, my philosophy is...
Very well.
never give up until your voice is heard. To get your message across, be tenacious in conveying your thoughts to the audience. Have a firm point of view and communicate it clearly. That's the first rule of negotiating. Haha, you have me reliving the fighting spirit I had when I first became a politician. Yoshida explained the basics of speech giving. I feel like my bond with him is growing deeper. Alright, diplomacy. Occasionally ask for more money or items during negotiations. That is actually super helpful to me right now. I'll keep that in mind. Get the hell out of here, no good Tora. No good Tora? They're right. I am no good. My apologies. We're done for today. Holy crap, that's a lot of charm points.
Alright.
I hope I get to help him out. He seems to be down on his luck. I mean, okay. I don't even know why I'm saying that. Of course we know that. I don't know. It just feels bad, man. Plus, I felt bad about skipping his dialogue at the start. I don't know why I did that. That's so unlike me. For some reason, I thought that we heard that speech before. I don't know what it was.
Hey.
Anyway, hey, Yusuke! Good timing. I wanted to tell you something. Madarame was talking to a lawyer. I suppose he's serious about suing. I think we should advance our plans. Why don't we go to the palace today? We have to prepare first. I promise we'll get it done. Don't worry, Yusuke. True, you never know what will happen in the palace. We should prepare thoroughly. It's good to have a calm, rational person nearby. I'm counting on you. Man, you've gotten super used to this Phantom Thief stuff really quickly. I guess you're just a very adaptable person.
Oh, have you heard?
Madarame, the maestro of the art world. Artists with that good of an eye are rare in Japan. I wonder if he has symphesia. Yes, regarding symphesia, one of the many English terms that comes from the Greek root words. Jesus Christ, that's a hard word to say. Synesthesia. No, synesthesia. Synesthesia. Okay, got it, I think. Haven't heard of it? It's a condition where your senses can cross over each other, like we see in music as color. Mr. Kayaba, you were staring off into space, weren't you? Me? No! Well, your number's up. The root words of synesthesia are syn and asphasis. What do they mean? Together in senses, at least based on the description that you just gave me. I feel like that's correct. Nice. Good. You've been studying. Unfortunately, synesthesia is something you have to be born with. You can't learn it. Some of the geniuses over the course of history have had synesthesia. The composer, Franz Liszt... Jesus Christ, there are so many hard words this episode! Franz Liszt... Yeah, Franz Liszt instructed his orchestra to play the color purple. The poet Arthur Rimbaud also was also said to see colors in letters. Oh my god.
Nice going.
This has been a rough episode, I'm not going to lie. Oh man.
Alright.
Oh, it's been really hot today, I'm not gonna lie. I think the heat is getting to me. Seeing colors and sounds and letters, and feeling shapes in flavors and numbers. Geniuses and common people see the world differently. Were you able to understand that?
I see.
Synesthesia, huh? That's fascinating. Although the reason Madarame sees the world differently is because of his distorted desires. That was indeed very interesting. But, as interesting as it was, I think it's time we end this train wreck of an episode. Oh my god, I was so off. Even I know that. Even I can recognize that I was just fumbling all over the place. I mean, more so than usual. If you somehow enjoyed this fumbly episode, remember to do all of that stuff I keep on telling you to do. And on the next episode of Let's Play Persona 5, we need to do some more stuff in order to prepare to go to the palace. I'll see you guys next episode. I'm gonna take a break. Jesus Christ, this was a rough episode.